Constellation Network. Now, Constellation Network have some impressive partnerships, one of which is the US Air Force. Now, I am impressed with some of the little bits and bobs that they're doing, actually. The ecosystem is growing really nicely. They've introduced some hardware that allows people to mine crypto as well, which could end up being quite profitable. And I think if they grow correctly, this could do quite well in the next bull cycle. Before I get into that though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what this spreadsheet is, these are the first 26 coins that I did videos about on this channel. And in the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. I expected they were going to make me very good money. And you can see what they were all worth when I recorded and released my videos, as well as the highs that all these coins hit in under a year and a half. And this is what your profit would have been if you'd have put $100 into one. And if you'd done that for all of them, the 26 coins, you would have invested $2,600. Your profit would have been over 123 grand, which is obviously pretty good. Now, I've been buying up new cryptos and I share the coins that I own on my website, copymycrypto.com. So anytime I find a coin that I think is going to make me good money, I jump onto my site, talk to my members about the coin, the profits I think it can have, and the percentage of my cash I put in, and they can copy along exactly. This means they make the exact same profit as me, added bonus as well, no work at all. And if you want to see what the members have made, you can on the site. If you want to see what I've said in the past, you can on the site. We are less than 18 months away from a bull cycle. Hell, we're less than a year away from a bull cycle now. And if you don't have your crypto positions sorted, copymycrypto.com can help with that. So like I said, check the site out, pause this video now so you can see what it's all about and if it's something that you want to try. Right, Constellation. So first of all, Constellation is a DAG network. Now, I love a DAG network. Phantom was a DAG network. That was one of my best investments in 2020. And the concept of a DAG network is that in theory they can be infinitely scalable. And with the DAG protocol and the custom state channels that they've got, they're pushing to drive the evolution of smart contracts with their DLT. Now, the project launched in 2017, and the roadmap dates back to April of 2018. The founding team decided to rethink the usual solutions to problems that exist within blockchain, such as scalability and centralization. They were designed to enable the secure processing of big data. Now, big data is where the money is, guys. Make no mistake about it. How Google, how Apple, how Meta now make their money is data. It's nothing else. It's data. So offering corporations, offering federal agencies the ability to connect to external databases through APIs is how they're trying to revolutionize this. The founders are Benjamin Jorgensen, Benjamin Diggles, Matthias Goldman, and Wyatt Melman Flock. Now, they have all got good resumes in entrepreneurship and very good backgrounds in business or in companies like NASA, well, all corporations like NASA, companies like Universal Pictures and Disney, and the Constellation network has built really strong partnerships, one of them being the US Air Force. The unique Constellation blockchain for big data tech has significant potential to help Air Force cybersecurity and the 618 Air Operations Center with commercial partners, mission transaction interactions, verifications by mitigating security risks of attack points like servers, cloud storage, and centrally hosted access control systems. So the fact that they have nailed on partnerships with government areas of the governments, the US Air Force, the US Space Force, very, very strong. Very, very strong. And look, that doesn't guarantee success. There was back in 2016, there was a coin called Factum, not Phantom, Factum, that had a very strong connections with Microsoft, with Bill Gates even. And that died a death. So it doesn't, just because a coin or a project has really strong partnerships is not a guarantee of success. But they are doing some interesting stuff. So they've introduced DTM Lite, which is something that you can buy and then install. I'll just show you this. And you earn DOR token. Now what this actually does is measure foot traffic around wherever you decide to put your device. So DTM Lite is the door traffic miner. It's a battery-powered device designed to count people as they pass through any doorway. This compact and hardware can be placed in any doorway, providing a simple yet powerful solution for gathering foot traffic data. As you employ the DTM, it collects valuable info and enables you to earn commissions. It uses their hypergraph transfer protocol, which ensures that they collect as much meaningful data as they can. Now, what they do with that data, Lord only knows. I personally don't even like the idea of that, but $402 is not bad at all. Now, obviously, that depends on the earnings that you would get for how many door tokens you're going to get. But it's monetizable through door tokens and USD. So there's potential earning there, and that is DTM Lite. Obviously, the foundation DTM is £4,420 compared to £420 or £402. So dramatic difference. If you're from America, basically add 25% on, and that's your dollar amount. So $500 slash about 5,500-ish bucks. So not cheap. Certainly not. This one's not cheap. It would depend. Now I don't know if this monitors anything different. Battery powered, people counting hardware driving device. You can place in the doorway anywhere while it collects foot traffic data. Upon purchase, you receive a DTM Foundation NFT, which can be used to redeem your physical device and prove ownership for rewards. Only 5,000 of them will ever be minted. Okay, that doesn't sound particularly different. Maybe the NFT's valuable. I don't know. Yeah, interesting idea. Again, what I would highlight is what the hell is the door token worth. I've not actually seen that token. I have had a little. Okay, let's have a look. DOR token. No, there's nothing there, is it? DTM. No. So again, there's certainly not a token here that's identifiable, so I'm not sure what the earnings capabilities are of it. That's something definitely worth looking into before you're ever going to buy anything. They are actually growing the ecosystem quite nicely. I still think there's a long way for this to go, but they have a fan first, they have something called Fan Token, which is a fan first commerce platform. The idea is to change the live event experience as much as possible. Genico is a healthcare data exchange. You've got Punchline, which is an audio revenue opportunity for audio creators. Cyberleet is a tech partner for the gaming industry. You've got Alchemy Exchange, Sophinia, Concord, Void. So Green Heart CBD, DeFi platform used for issuing loans to farmers who wish to switch from other crops to farming hemp for use in CBD. So yeah, I mean, there's some stuff here. Yeah, it's just, yeah. I mean, it's interesting. But there are significant question marks with regards to the size of this. Yeah. Okay. Not much info there. There are significant question marks regarding the size of the ecosystem at this point. They have had plenty of time to grow this. They still only have around about 25,000 subscribers, 25,000 holders. Or that's what their website said. We can double check that info. Although it's going to depend on if this is viewable. That's not ideal. These are snapshots, DAG transactions, 242. So yeah, again, maybe that data is there, but it's certainly not easily attainable for a layman, so the data might be invalid. That's another point worth making, right? you know, saying 25,000 DAG wallet holders. That's the total number of DAG wallet addresses. That doesn't actually mean the holders, does it? They do roughly 80,000 transactions per 7 seconds. Thanks to the hypergraph, that's really, really strong throughput. So in theory, this is a project that should be able to grow really well. Why would you not want to build upon it when it's that fast? But at the moment, a lot of the work seems to be either they seem to be more, real world based approaches. Like you're talking about, trying to change the way farmers farm. You're trying to talk about the way audio creators earn. You're talking about the different ways of measuring data. Talking about how the federal government can improve their security, right? Not much of this is growth in the wider scale of cryptocurrency. You're not seeing like DeFi growth. You're not seeing, there was an exchange and there wasn't, but you're not seeing that kind of growth so I'm kind of like hesitant about this smashing up to new highs. The original high that it had was 46 cents. That was pretty good, and I'm a big fan of DAG networks. I think they're very strong. However, you've still got about 66% of the supply to be released, which, if that's released in any sort of bulk, is going to cause a bit of a dump. You've still got an ecosystem that is lacking, to say the least. Let's have a look at the white paper, just quick time. See if we can get any info on this. Yeah, you see, this is going to be one of those pains in the neck. This already screams like a white paper that isn't going to have a token distribution model other than a mathematical algorithm. Probability of electing more, no. High-low chain, throughput, no. Population size, although it's showing the growth that it can have. Proof of meme explained. Own your meme, stars, yeah, nothing. So again, no token distribution model. I don't like that. I want to see when it's getting released. Now, to be fair, I've not done a huge deep dive here, so there may well be that somewhere. But there's a lot to like here in terms of the partnerships that they've got. They're working with Google Cloud as well. These are not small, and US Air Force, that's a big deal. However, without hitting growth in DeFi, without hitting growth in gaming, which they could do with that throughput, without being on a Binance or a Coinbase, I'm hesitant to say this is going to do a new all-time high. Now, if it lands on a Binance, it will. Or if it lands on a Coinbase, it probably will. But initially, I'd go, target is around 40 cents. They need to see growth in DeFi. They need to see growth in gaming. They need to see growth in those two key areas. Or they solidify stronger partnerships with governments. And make no mistake about it, with the network that they have, with the throughput that they have, with the infinite scalability that is a DAG network, they could run a CBDC. However, they are not yet ISO 20022 compliant, so they're not going to be able to do that until they are. They don't have a partnership with a treasury. They do have one with an Air Force. They need to either grow DeFi, they need to or grow gaming, from my eyes. Or land a Binance or a Coinbase listing. If those things happen, it will have a pump. So it's always worth paying attention to that too. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comments. Does the door light thing interest you at all? I suppose there's a minor, $402 is minor. But I suppose it depends on earning capabilities. But let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. And guys, if you want to make the exact same profit as me in the next bull cycle, you can just head over to copymycrypto.com, have a look through the site. Everything on the site is public record, whether that's what the members have earned or what I've said in the past. Back in 2020, I did a course about what I thought was the best investment of the year. I charged $20 for that course. It was all about Phantom and why Phantom would 100x or more. Very few of, well, I don't think anyone was talking about Phantom back then. Phantom nearly did 700x gains. The people that took that course became millionaires off of it. And if you're interested in finding out what the next big coin is, you will find that out on copymycrypto.com, because I won't do another course. I will just tell my members about the coin like I do with my entire portfolio. We're less than a year away from a bull cycle. If you haven't got your crypto position sorted, copymycrypto.com is the place to go to get that done. And if you like what you see on the site, you like what the members have earned, you want to do the same, then join me there. And that's it from me. Have a good day. Bye-bye.